Everybody, Vex Gaming here today, and today we're playing the Smile Tapes. Not playing, watching, reviewing. This is part of the new series, which I've yet to come up with a name with, where we react to videos like Analog Horror. It's gonna be spoopy. It's gonna be fun and spoopy. I did react to the first tape that they had a couple streams back. Now I'm going in for the whole season one because they released a whole season one. We're gonna go through this, make sure it's good. I'm hoping it's good because they waited a while for this. They were only doing a season one, they said, which sucks. But let's get right into it. This pit.
The Smile drug. We advise for you to stay away from any For the past few months, we have received over 500 deaths related to the drug itself has not been scientifically investigatable after violent tendencies, and alleged smile in which the drug was named after safety outside,
Wait.
and alleged smile in which the drug was named after
Oh,
Dublin.
you
Avoid
don't.
dark alleys since most reported deaths happened near or in a dark alley. If you hear suspicious laughter, run as fast as you can. Avoid eye contact with the person. Once the person notices you, it will begin pursuit. Do not interact.
It will pursue. Yeah, you should know if it's gonna begin pursuit to run the fuck away. This is a problem. Issue number 1. Initial observation. Substance is made of spores from unidentified species of fungus. Risk of accidental intake is very high. These are our two suspects. I've already reviewed this. I know what happens to the story. I'm gonna let it watch and play because it's kind of fucked up. Watch emergency room. Complaining about severe headaches. None of the medicine work. They were taken to the laboratory for observation. Stage 1, week 1. Patients begin to smile with some resistance. Patients suffered. I don't remember this part being here. Patients suffered maintaining about more substance within 2 days. Patients remain sane. That's good. Stage 2. Whoa! Any resistance has been suddenly by the fungus. Faces have begun to contort to a wide grin. Patients' behaviors become pattery. The patients were then locked in a room. Stage 3, week 4. Fungus has permanently damaged facial tissue, leaving a severely contorted face. Despite extensive nerve damage, the fungus muscles maintained in expression. The smile. Even if the patients recover, a face transplant is required for regeneration. Vocal cords have stopped functioning due to extreme strain. Chloroquine seems to stop the M6-ish. Patient's behavior and monitoring functions begun to decline towards the later part of this stage. Stage 4, week 5. Rapid sensitive rest. What? Excuse. Severe damage. Unrecoverable. Patient has completely lost the resemblance from past self. Wow. Brain is in the late Alzheimer's stage. What? Alzheimer's stage. Future me can correct that, right? Thank you. Patient 2 did not level up. Patient 1 passed away 6 weeks into his transformation. Autopsy. Fungus found in brain cells. Ooh. It was observed. Oh, what the frog? It was observed secreting a something similar to I don't know. Highly contagious, suggesting complete control over it. 30 minutes into the autopsy, this is where the spraying happens. What was initially thought to be glass was fungus to be spores of the fungus. Two were present in the room. They may have inhaled some spores. They have been quarantined. Shang-Ji, expect. This is his logs. These are fun. December 04, I went out for groceries, and this strange man threw flour at me on the way home. I was more worried about than pissed. What? I was more weirded out than I was pissed. Anyways, I was taking Max to the vet. Now, if you don't know this part here, they talk about, I think, a little bit later in this clip, but they were testing the drug. When they were actually testing the drug, some people were just throwing it out to people. I believe, at least. Keeping quiet for days, and I'm worried. Log 28, December 5th, I had this vivid dream where I was flying with the universe. I became one with the universe. I saw a man, and I woke up. This man, him. December 6th, 94. Max has been feeling better. He's beginning to bark again. I'm feeling relieved. He's smiling though. I had a very similar dream to yesterday. I flew through a colorful space. I forgot who I was. Then I saw him. He smiled. Creepy. Log 34, big jump, December 11th, 94. I've been having the same dream for the past week, and it's kind of worrying me now. Does this mean something? A change in my life? I couldn't stop thinking about it. So those numbers that you see at the bottom here, I've already translated them. I've already made sure I knew what they were. It stands for he. Log 35. December 12th, 1994. I'm guessing still. My face won't stop twitching, and I'm having a migraine right now. This may be the worst one so far. It could just be my stress. I added by it there, by the way. So I told my prof I can't attend for this week. Okay, this is December 16th. It's been a few days since the migraine twitches began. I am in agony. I will go to the doctor. Log 40. They told me it was just stress and electrolyte imbalance. Just take pain meds and relax. And stay hydrated. Log 41. My face hurts. It feels like something is pulling the sides of my mouth up. It's getting harder to blink. The pills won't work. December 22nd, 1994. I'm guessing Max passed away. I don't understand. He was doing just fine yesterday. 43. December 26th, 1994. My friends say I look a lot happier recently. I am not. Behind this forced smile. Quite literally a forced smile. Quite literally. I am suffering, anguished. Doctors were stumped by my illness. Log 44, December 26th, 94. I am happy. I feel full of energy. I felt the band Laura. I am happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I am happy. December 27th, 94. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. December 28th. The world's too unbearable for a simple man like me. Too much Vince, too much sadness, but I have the power to fix this. December 31st, New Year's. Everyone I see shall become happy. I hope I make you happy. Time and date. Location. See, I love when they give a location. Name, Conde Gomez. Age 22. Damn, he was young. Recent mass homicide. Details. Perpetrator was armed with a knife. He had a generous physical expression and probably influence of some drugs. Police report. Response. Police officers were not able to save the man. He wounded one of the officers and committed relentless violence. The officers were forced to shoot him dead. Aftermath. 17 casualties, including Sean. 10 injuries. Do I look beautiful? I'm in a happy place now. Happier place right now.
Today, we ask the question, where did life originate? Well, there are a bunch of theories surrounding this, so let's get right into it. Our first theory is abiogenesis, life from no life. It proposes that organic beings originated from non-living matter in hydrothermal vents. This creates a chemical soup that may have caused a reaction, creating the simplest forms of life. In the last episode, I told you that the Earth was literally hell. So how could life survive in such conditions? Well, Earth only stayed hell until oceans appeared around 200 million years since the Earth's formation. Water is the most important ingredient to life. Without it, life would have never flourished, and also helped cool the Earth down to a relatively comfortable 212 Fahrenheit. That's for me. Now this theory is a bit more far off, but it's the most interesting. It suggests that life came from another world and exists throughout the universe. When asteroids or other space dust hit a fertile planet, some of its debris gets ejected back into space, possibly containing life forms. Around 4.1 to 3.8 billion years ago, the Earth experienced a late heavy bombardment, possibly indicating that life may have arrived from those asteroids.
Okay. Oh God, what's going on here? I'm guessing this is the second option. It is an alien species. November 4th, 94. This is before the other incident, I guess. Faint signal detected 19 miles south of Chidelia. Faint signal detected 19 miles south of... Okay, fuck you. Okay, that's where it is. We were. We started to notice a pattern. These signals are only heard at night. 12:35 a.m. 0G, 8G, 8G, A, 0GI. They laughed at me. Okay, I don't know what cipher that would be. Maelstrom, no. Oh, no. 10, 6G, 3GO, 2. Oh, he smiled. 5D, 6G. It was the same thing from before. Okay. 2, AG. So, if I use the same cipher, it's translates to he will make us all smile, which I think might be correct because it'd be weird for that to be a thing if I got lucky. 2. Oh, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Nah. Had no session. Only radio static can be heard after this for the rest of the night. Number stations. A number station. We still yet to decipher these cryptic message. Smile Investigation Journals, Issue 2. As of October 13th, 95, 1480. Whoa, wait, what? That many deaths in such a short time, 1,489. Hospitalized 5,003. That's a lot. Fungus. It is hard to fight. After extended observation, it is shown that the fungus is deemed unstable Scientists fear that this may result into more variants of diseases. Transmission. The fungus naturally transmits around 2 billion spores. Okay, 1.5 million. The spores are released through the closest after the host dies. Oh, it's so close. I want to get this face. Okay, that was creepy. Anyone within 10 meters are risk of... Okay, damn. It's a big threat. The spores can be lingering for as long as 30 hours, so you can't get it in place for 30 hours. Moreover, there have been reports of repeated occasionally making the fungus more difficult to contain. They have been called spore stuffers by the earlier. Police are currently patrolling areas known frequently. Okay. Some sources and emergence. The exact source of the fungus is still unknown. The fungus first appeared as a new drug being sold in the black market and was only brought to public attention after New Year's homicide. The Gomez homicide. Police searched Gomez's apartment. They found a journal that dates from January 1993 to December 1994, just hours before the homicide. Evidence implies that Gomez was infected on December 4th as a victim of spore puffering. He appears to develop delusion towards the New Year's before descending to a violent killing spree. Gomez died around stage 2. Most common stage a person dies at. Oh. Sean did the right thing. 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 Who is this in the background? Morgue incident. Ooh. Morgue has been quarantined since the incident last week. The two locations closest to the body displayed minimum proper safety measures were not maintained at the time of the incident. Protocol was made strict to ensure safety.
Fungus that affects the minds of our citizens and causes them to kill other people. Our scientists and police forces have been making efforts to contain. I have also declared an emergency in San Diego City. So I now advise every citizen to stay inside.
This is cool.
If we don't act now, we may possibly deal with hundreds of thousands. I hope we are able to get through this. Thank you.
I like how they did that. That emergency alert system, civil authorities issue a civil danger.
From the San Diego County Emergency Management, 1,000 people have been infected and are currently causing havoc in the streets. Shelter in place immediately or risk your life. Lock and barricade your doors and windows.
They are stronger than you.
Avoid breathing in the spores. The President has ordered the National Guard to San Diego.
November 27th, 1995. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. Holy shit. Oh, it's it. That's the man. The bloodshed, their cries, filled me with such joy. How we can be together in a happy place. Real happier. As feared by science, 2 new variants have appeared in the seed. Very day. The original. Damn. Holy crap. Catching physical and mental distortion. The most common variant as of now. What's the other? That's 5 stages. Variant B. Vision. Okay. Its effects are minimum. Patients remain their serenity. However, they still pose a threat. of transmission. This patient was seen coughing out spores. So they're carriers. Sarah Campbell. She is the first patient of this new variant after being exposed to the spores in ward. She is currently 14 and observed. Or if it's learning. If the spore is an alien species, it's a learning. Variant C. Okay. Okay. Oh god. Text here. Variant C. He is beautiful. Oh my god. That's what the text on the bottom said, by the way. I don't like this at all. I don't like it. No. No. Oh, splitting. Okay. 290190. What's happening to this guy? Is on camera. God. God damn.
Hike roughly 25 miles south from here. I'll be I'll be back before night air, especially in January.
Okay, we're almost done this. Got another.
And the top seems to see up here.
Something's gonna be there.
Hello?
Good.
Hello?
Dude, why are you doing this? This is why.
Hello?
You're gonna die. You're gonna die, sir. Oh my god, you're fucked. Looks like this guy doesn't watch TV. What are you doing?
Anyone in here?
Yes, there's gonna be someone in there to kill you. You're dying. You're dead, sir. What? Yeah, he's dead. Face right here, by the way. Very below face. He's dead. Missing. Yes. I was right, bitch. You shouldn't have followed it. I warned you. No signal. Hey, well, let's get 3 and 4 you together. Do that. As of March 31st, 96 scientists were unable to determine its evaluation to a risk in Ukraine region. Ukraine? I don't know, at the UCKRN. The microbe was found in, oh, come on. Developed around, oh, this one moved on. DNA tests show the incidence, terminal origins. The microbe, however, suggestions otherwise. Scientists theorize that the microbes, descendants includes the fungus. Holy crap, cow. Scientists theorize the microbe descendants include the fungus and possibly more undiscovered species.
There are many theories about their extinction. One is that the dinosaur's destiny was written in the sky.
Cool. Now are you trying to say this extraterrestrial came this time?
Was extinguished with the dinosaurs.
And so did the species of this fungus. Scientists have given the fungus an official name. The Abominorisis. The Jester. Oh. The Jester. I like the name. Oliver April 3rd, 1996. I am running out of food. I don't know if I can survive any longer. Every day just gets worse. The smoke suffocates me. I have sealed off most of the ventilations of my apartment, because I fear that the spores may come through. All I hear is the crackling of fire just blocks away from here. The laughter of the infected and the screams of the unfortunate. Oh my, you run. Oh my god, I'm getting hungry. I finished my food supply 10 hours ago. I don't have a choice. The quieter side of town. God, if I were called the unbill, yeah, you do. You need to come work. I'm like, it's like, do you see what's going on outside, guy? Holy shit. They probably. Dude, this is why you don't go out, man. You don't go out. You go to everything. He's still smiling.
Good afternoon, Miss Campbell. A lot for you to handle. Being locked away in a room, far from your loved ones, and subject to rigorous tests that have probably pushed you past the point of exhaustion. But the reason for this is that you might feel the helpless end this whole episode.
Oh.
It has been 3 weeks since you were diagnosed with the fungus. How are you feeling right now?
Well, the cough's gotten worse.
You completely lost your urge to smile, right?
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting. You're the first person to have this variant of the disease that we are aware of. Every case prior to yours has ended in a violent death. Seem to have recovered from it. You see, our fairly understanding of your case is that it's a late bloomer. Its course runs slower, but eventually it will kill the host.
Yeah.
I think we should investigate if your recovery is the result of a weaker, non-lethal variant, or if it's because of your immune system. If, and only if, it is entirely your immune system responsible for your phenomenal recovery, we can extract your antibodies, create vaccinations, and for immunity, and possibly make a cure. Now, let's talk about the incident. Is there any reason why you were not following standard safety protocols in the forge? Can you elaborate?
Wait, maybe she's evil.
I couldn't cope with all the time. I couldn't focus. I could have not shown up for work with father. It's so much harder to do.
What did she say?
Stuck in a laboratory.
I'm really sorry for your loss and your stay here. We can send your son here to talk to you. I know that it's been agonizing spending your time in here away from him. Alrighty then, I will be in touch soon. You need your rest. You'll be further researched in the coming days. Just hold on tight. We might see an ending to this ordeal.
The research laboratory was infiltrated by the Smiler. Displaced the high security of the facility, it was not able to withstand everyone. The personnel and subjects were killed in the...
Oh, they got fucked up. There's no dear. That was Morse code. April 4th. Oh my god. There's still people alive in the spaceship? What? Ooh.
I was there during that whole outbreak. I stayed in my basement for a whole year. Yeah. I had to get used to living in such a claustrophobic space where I risk getting infected or brutally murdered by those psychos. The tricky part was getting food. I'd carefully walk around streets with a gas mask, avoiding the infested areas. And the competition for food was like really, really high. So fights would happen, supermarkets that were abandoned, like a high chance of like a Smiler, intervening. And I got to witness one myself. And God, oh my God, it was the bloodiest thing I have ever seen. It was insane. And later on, the outbreak, we learned that could be burned by heat. It was a critical information that we needed because we realized that we could fight back with these, the possible to kill Smilers. I mean, those creatures could lift cars and survive forward. They were really scary because they also don't really even look like humans anymore. So when it finally ended, I decided to move to San Francisco for good because initially I was too traumatized to stay in that city. Went through a violent outbreak. And since then, I've led a peaceful life, got married, had a child, but, that whole outbreak, it feels like it just ended yesterday. It's hard to believe it was 20 years ago. Time flies.
How did it end? Like, why did they keep... They see season 1. Created by Pat Orkiku. Thank you to the cast member. Alright. So, that was the Smile tape. I know probably in the minority like her community saying love the freaking distortion faces. But yeah, this was the Smile Tapes. Really enjoyable. If you want to see me to react to another season or another episodes of other stuff from him or other analog horror, just let me know. I'm more than happy to react to them. Now I know this is a little long video, but it was I try to stay quiet as I can for you guys to get a proper reel. But it is what it is. And I'll see you guys all later. And have a wonderful evening.